best 2 hours of Elvis.
Blue Suede Connection.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No matter what genre of music Elvis did, he had the voice to match it.
He did, yeah.
There will be people who say, well, George Jones sang country music better, or Freddie Mercury sang rock better, or whatever. I don't care what people say. Nobody on this planet, and this is my opinion, I think a lot would agree, are as versatile as Elvis was.
Right, yeah.
You know, he could
Very
rock
true.
with the best of them. He did country.
Well, he could turn the blues on anytime he wanted.
Anytime,
Or
yeah.
suddenly go to church and be
Right.
down south in some Baptist church someplace. Is great.
And I think the basis of it all, it just comes from the heart. It was music was inside of this man. He was music inside of a body, basically.
He really was. Absolutely. And there's reports what his vocals contributed or what they became.
Right.
And one comes from George Sandoz, which is a music professor at Columbia University. He had this to say about Elvis. I suppose you would call him a lyric baritone, although with exceptional high notes and unexpectedly rich low notes. But what is more important about Elvis Presley is not his vocal range, nor how high or low it extends, but where it centers, where its center of gravity is. By that measure, Elvis was all at once a tenor, a baritone, and a bass. He had the most unusual voice I'd ever heard.
Preach it, Elvis.
Yeah, baby.
A lot of people should listen to the lyrics to that, huh?
Don't be throwing your stuff over in my yard.
etcanada.com. They put out their list of what they feel are the best Elvis 70 songs.
Okay.
And we'll give you the top 10. We'll start at number 10. I think number 10 should have been higher on the list.
Oh.
They got Burning Love at number 10.
Oh, that's surprising.
They got Always on My Mind at number 9. And at number 8, they got Kentucky Rain.
Good one.
Number 7, Trilogy.
Yeah, really good one.
Number 6, Until It's Time for You to Go. Number 5, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me. Number 4, Steamroller Blues. Number 3, If You Talk in Your Sleep, Don't Mention My Name. Number 2, Promised Land. And the number 1 song they say the best of the 70s from etcanada.com is The Wonder of You.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I would have thought Burning Love would have been up
Yeah,
there.
that's what I said in the beginning.
I was
Burning Love should have been
surprised.
number 1. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
get it. No, a couple of those, like Kentucky Rain, I think belong on there.
Yeah,
Steamroller's good. Trilogy is a classic.
Yeah.
But I think they missed out on a whole lot of good ones.
They need to be listening to the show
Yeah,
more.
they don't. Yeah, clearly they don't listen to Blue Suede Connection. They'd have a whole different opinion on that list. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Stuff right there happening on Blue Suede Connection.
That's one of my favorite songs.
You say that. You say that all the time. And like I always say, I see you there singing right along and just enjoying the music. Folks, I got to tell you, there's very little communication in this studio during this show. Of course, we laugh a lot, and if something happens funny, that happens. But when the music plays, we both are in our own little worlds, listening to the music, and every once in a while, I got to pull the headphones off and communicate with her, and
Scream at me.
yeah, that's all right. And you do the same. You use hand motions.
I
and
have to
stuff.
wave at you because
Yeah.
you can't hear me.
That's the way it works. Anyway, it's all fun. It seems to have worked so far. So why mess with anything, right?
Right. Don't fix what's not
Right.
broken.
I'm Michaela.
And I'm Melissa, and we made our Blue Suede connection.
TasteMagazine.com. I don't think they're counting us Elvis fanatics in this list.
Okay. Right.
But to the casual music listener out there who do like Elvis, these may be songs they don't know that exist that Elvis did. Number 10, Blue Moon. You know the song Blue Moon? Elvis did a really cool version that a lot of people probably
really
don't
nice.
know it. Yeah. I'll Remember You. Great song. Working on the Building, one of his gospels. That's Someone You'll Never Forget.
Great song.
Yeah, that's definitely one. I Washed My Hands in Muddy Water. Now, if you're a country music fan and you want to hear a little something different by Elvis, there you go.
Good one.
Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues. Great song. Promised Land. I think most people know that, but there may be one or two out there. Wearing That Loved On Look.
Oh, love that song.
That's a good rocker, too. My Baby Left Me. And their number 1 pick for a song that you may not know Elvis did, and I would kind of say this is a pretty cool song. Elvis doing Dylan. Tomorrow is a long time. So if you're just a casual fan, you never heard some of those titles, check them out. I promise you, you're going to like them.
Well, my wife Peggy has a bad case of EA, Elvis addiction. So I turned her on to Blue Suede Connection, and now I'm king of the hill.
Anne Murray.
Anne Murray, yeah.
She didn't try to hit real high notes or do anything fancy. She just sang pretty.
Yeah.
And I
yeah,
guess that's
he's
what
very
he
talented.
liked. Yeah.
Well, sometimes there's a lot of talent and in just someone that could just sing a song
Right.
the way it's meant to be sung,
Right.
without doing anything crazy.
Right. And I can think of a couple people like that. Johnny Cash.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't a fancy singer, but he made those songs work.
Yeah, Willie.
Mhm.
You know,
In the twilight.
Yeah,
I see her.
he knows what he's doing
But
and
I
he
love
makes
Willie.
it work.
You gotta
know?
love Willie just
yeah,
for,
of course you love Willie.
for
yeah,
who he is.
absolutely.
Yeah. So we're talking about Elvis, pure Elvis today here on Blue Suede Connection. We're featuring lots of songs where it's pretty much just him and the band.
Exactly.
And you kind of really get to hear Elvis. And actually on some of those, you can hear him hitting piano keys.
Yeah.
You can hear him rumbling the paper notes in front of him. You can hear him breathing.
This is one of those shows where you really should use headphones.
Right. We say that a lot, but
Yeah,
this is definitely.
This is really one. And I love to hear him move and
Right.
breathe. And yeah, well, it's a sign of life. And he's
Yes.
been gone for so long. It's just heartwarming to me.
Well, you know, we share all the time our feelings about Elvis and his singing. What does somebody else have to say about Elvis?
Actually, Patrick H. Adkins, he's the author of The Dream Vaults of Opera. He's got this to say. Despite an impressive vocal range of 2.5 octaves and something approaching perfect pitch, Elvis was perfectly willing to sing off-key. When he thought the song required it, those off-key notes were art.
Wow, that's a lot coming from an opera artist, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really neat.
Hey TL, I think Elvis fans are starting to catch on to Blue Suede Connection.
What's not to love, Daniel? 2 hours of great Elvis music, lots of fun. It's our own private party.
And we want everybody to be part of the party. Hear all the hits, rare cuts, and lots of surprises too. We are your Blue Suede Connection.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And hit that notification bell.
We are your Blue Suede Connection.